Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend.
I've been a student of the American judicial system for a number of years, and I enjoy it. I really do. Not so much that I feel it is always just and correct, but it's actually very entertaining to follow, and I stick with it in my spare time. And this morning I found a couple of specific court cases that I feel are a perfect representation of what the American judicial system has become, or what it's been for years, depending on how you want to look at it. I'll put a link in the video, 2 links in the video description about the 2 court cases I want to cover today, because this speaks volumes about why we sue, when we sue, and what gets press when litigation is pressed against one party versus the other and all this other shit. So, without further ado, let's get right into it, because the first court case has to do with Andrew Luck. Oh, shit. It's a sports-related video. Yeah, but the second half is about video games, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, Andrew Luck. He's going to be the #1 pick this Thursday by the Indianapolis Colts in the 2012 NFL Draft. He's a quarterback that's basically being described as a sky's the limit type player. I mean, he's got more hype behind him than Ryan Leaf before he came into the draft. And all right, that was a bad example, but it's coincidental because the Leaf Trading Card Company is suing Andrew Luck. They're suing him on the week that he's to be drafted. Boy, that's pretty shitty. This is supposed to be one of the greatest weeks in Andrew Luck's life. Why is someone seeking litigation against him? Well, let's take a look into this. The Leaf people produced a few Andrew Luck cards using a picture of him at the 2008 U.S. Army All-American Bowl, which is a high school all-star game. Luck's people sent them a cease and desist letter saying they don't have the legal right to profit from an image of Luck. The Leaf people say they do indeed have the right to use images from the All-American Bowl. Now, they're suing Luck. Here's a snippet of the press release from Leaf. Leaf Trading Card is disappointed that it was forced to submit this matter to the judicial system, lawyer Luke Davis III said in a press release. We are confident, however, that the court will find that Leaf has the right to produce and sell these Andrew Luck trading cards. Okay. Now, why do I find this so interesting? Well, #1 is the timing, which I kind of alluded to before. This cease and desist has been basically handed down to the Leaf Trading Card Company, and they can in essence ignore it. A cease and desist doesn't mean you absolutely have to halt what is ordered against you. You can take it to court after that, which is what Leaf is actually doing. But the Leaf Trading Card Company could have ignored this because the Andrew Luck people were basically filing this to say that, yeah, we're not pleased with the fact that you're making money off of my name and image, which is all well and good, but again, it's the timing of everything that the Leaf Company wants to come out and say, oh yeah, well, we're suing you back, you little asshole, right before you get drafted. That's kind of shitty, and again, it's just kind of apropos to what the judicial system has become. But let's delve into this a little more, because you can't just totally let Andrew Luck free on this one, because what is he ordering the cease and desist for? Because, and let me find it again here, they gave him a cease and desist letter saying they don't have the legal right to profit from an image of Luck. What do trading card companies do? What do baseball cards do? What do football cards do? They basically print images of every single player in the league. Now, I know what you're saying. It's like, well, Andrew Luck technically isn't in the league yet. He hasn't been drafted. He's not officially a member of the NFL. Well, this isn't anything new. I can remember, in fact, I guarantee you'll find these. When LeBron James was in high school, they released a number of cards, players' cards, of him while he was still in high school. This is no different than Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is in high school in this image, and they're profiting off of it. People have profited off of players in high school before they made it to the pros a number of times. This isn't anything new, and no one's had a problem with it till now. So one could argue that, wow, why is Andrew Luck even caring? Because they're not clarifying. They're not saying, well, you're using an image of Andrew Luck while he's a minor. They're flat out saying they don't have the right to make a profit from an image of Luck. But if he's in the NFL and someone makes NFL cards about him showing him playing for the Indianapolis Colts, would he have a problem with that too? Does anyone in the NFL and the NBA and the NHL and Major League Baseball, do they have problems with people making money off their name and image on a trading card? This is just a perfect example of both sides being complete assholes, in my opinion. Both the Andrew Luck people and the Leaf Trading Card Company. I don't know why the Leaf Company didn't just say, all right, we've got your cease and desist. Now we're crumpling up in a little ball right now and we're tossing it into a trash can. How do you like them apples? Because they know Andrew Luck's not going to press this any farther and want to take them to court over this. In fact, he's pressed it far enough by issuing a cease and desist order. But anyways, this is the type of story that I'm seeing on the front page of yahoo.com right now. It's the third lead story. And it's probably going to be mission accomplished. Because again, with the timing of this, it's getting the Leaf Company a lot of publicity. This card is now, plastered all over the front page of a bunch of websites. It's a now desirable card. I mean, the trading card company is fledgling enough as it is. Any press is good press, right? I don't know. What a bunch of bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, our second story. Take a look at this. PA man sues Assassin's Creed video games maker. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. A Pennsylvania man is suing the maker of the popular Assassin's Creed video game series for copyright infringement and asking a federal court to stop the release of its new installment. The Carlisle Sentinel reports that John Beiswinger of Strasbourg filed a lawsuit last week. The suit alleges that the video game series is substantially similar to, quote, Link, a novel he published in 2003. Beiswinger, sorry if I'm brutalizing his name, is seeking up to $5.25 million in damages. A spokesman for Assassin's Creed maker Ubisoft Entertainment said Monday that the company doesn't comment on ongoing litigation. Assassin's Creed 3 was scheduled for release later this year. Ubisoft Entertainment is headquartered in France with a subsidiary office in San Francisco. What do you guys think of this one? Now, again, this is a perfect encapsulation of what the American judicial system is, and to see something like this on the front page of websites is just astounding. This is a story that's picking up traction, and now this guy has every right. This John, I'll just call him John B. This John B. guy has every right to seek proper litigation if his novel Link was just heavily plagiarized, or it's just too similar to this story, the story of the Assassin's Creed video game series and all that. He has every right to do that. But again, going back to the Andrew Luck story, it's the timing. Folks, I was going to say, wasn't it like 2007 Assassin's Creed, the first one came out? So this guy sat on this for 5-6 years now, and then brought forth litigation right before Assassin's Creed 3 is coming out. Isn't that a tad bit coincidental that this guy is seeking litigation now? And can you imagine if the courts, find this to be proper, find his case to be proper, and say, yeah, you know what? We're not going to allow Assassin's Creed 3 to be released. Holy shit, will people lose their minds? I mean, I like the Assassin's Creed video game series, but I'm at the point where I kind of want to see people lose their minds over this. I don't know. It's the sadistic side of me. I like seeing people suffer over something so trivial. Anyway, yeah, this is rather unique, and the just arbitrary amount of $5.25 million in damages. Again, this is getting a lot of press, and I guarantee you right now there's a lot more people checking out this novel called Link just because this guy is making a lawsuit against Assassin's Creed. It can just be vaguely similar to it. So, this guy's probably going to sell more copies of his book, so that alone is going to make him some profit from this, just from suing this video game company. And Assassin's Creed is getting pressed because now it's more known that a third installment of the game is coming out. This is, unlike the last story, a win-win situation for both parties as far as I'm concerned, unless this guy's court case holds up, obviously, and Assassin's Creed 3 isn't allowed to be released. I mean, it's pressed for Assassin's Creed. It's pressed for this guy's novel, which could be the shittiest novel in the world for all I know, but it's going to sell more copies now because it's getting front-page publication here. So, yeah, win-win situation as opposed to the Andrew Luck situation being a lose-win potentially. Again, this is just the state of American, I almost said politics, the American judicial system. Just makes me shake my head, but again, this stuff is entertaining. Would you not agree? So, 2 court cases here. I don't know what's going on in this country, but at the same time I do. And I'm sorry I didn't turn my phone off again and it interrupted me in the middle of this video. I'm going to go mow the lawn now. Have a great day, everyone.